Welcome to Computer Programming with Sherin. Today we will discuss some example to work with the flow controlling statement. First we'll go through the decision or conditional statements. I'm declaring two variables here, a equal to giving some number, int b equal to some number. Now I want to compare these two numbers and need to print the largest one. So with the help of if, we will try that. If condition is a is greater than b, inside it we can write printing statement. I need to print the value of a and need to print is large. So if this condition true, then this will be printed. Here a is 5 and b is 4. 5 is greater than b. 5 is greater than 4. Condition is true, so it will print 5 is large. The same way, if b is large, then either we can write b is the same way we can write a is less than b or b is greater than a, and that time we have to write b is large. In case if both numbers are same, then we can write a double equals b, then both are same. We have to write both are same. Now we will try to run this program. Yeah, here it is printing 5 is large. If I am changing the b value higher, then after running it will say the second number, that 42 is large. So inside this example we are directly giving the value as static value, but if the user can give some numbers at runtime, result will be unpredictable, right? So because like user can enter any value, so different ways are there to enter the values into the program through the console. Here we will use the command line argument concept. Okay, so instead of giving 5, I want to take this arguments. So if you are using this one, we can pass the values through the command line itself. But here you can see like this is a string array, collection of strings. So if you want to take the first value, I can say args of 0. But again it's a string itself. So args of 0 I can't directly give because it's a string element. I need to convert that into a integer value. So we can use the built-in class called integer. Dot, a method is there called parseInt. Inside that parseInt I can give some string value which will be able to convert into an integer. That means you can't give any letters or point values over there. You should provide integer number itself. The same way I am changing the second parameter also. So we have to enter two values over there. Clear terminal. Now while running the program itself we have to give the values because we are going to use the command line arguments. So instead of giving this button, we will directly give the command from prompt itself. First we will compile this program using javac command. The file name is example. So it's successfully compiled. Now in runtime we have to give those arguments. Two arguments are there. Both arguments should be number itself, integer number itself. Then only possible to convert into a integer number. So first I'm just giving 10 space 20. So 10 will be saved inside the A and 20 will be saved inside the B. Now we can see that 20 is largest. Second number is large, it is printing over there. Now if you are trying to give the first value as largest, of course it's correctly printing over there. Now if both are same, both are same. So user can decide the values at runtime. So first we are checking first number is greater than second, then second number is first number is less than second, both are same. All the possible outputs are there. Now just imagine we have a third number. Now see the program. We are reading three different numbers over here. Then first number is comparing with second and third. Second number is comparing with first and third. Third number is comparing with first and second. Okay, now you can see the whole program over there. Now we'll try to run the program. First we are comparing the program, then trying to run. Now you can see the last number is largest. Okay, second number is largest. First number is largest. So all the three variants are working over there. Now we are trying to use the if else. Here we will just print the largest among these two, and we will just imagine like both are different numbers. So if A is greater than B, then we have to print A is large. Otherwise, we can say B is large. So here we are using two different numbers. Compiling the program and running. Okay, second number is large, first number is large. If else ladder. Now, first I'm checking A is greater than B, and one more checking we need inside the same line. First number is greater than third number. If both the conditions are true, then we can say the first number is large. Else, again we need to compare the numbers. A is already compared over there. So we need to compare only B and C. B is greater than C. Then I can say B is large. Otherwise, only C is there. So I can say else C is large. Here also we are comparing only three different numbers, not the same numbers. Three different numbers are reading over there. First comparing first number with second and third. If first number is not large, we don't need to check it again. Now second and third. If second is large, then of course second is large, otherwise third one is large. Now we will compile and run the program. Java C example.java. Third number, it's correctly printing. Second number is correctly printing. First number. So this is also working, and we can see the number of lines are now less. We are using if else ladder, and with the help of logical connectors, we are combining multiple conditions over there. Now the next, we need an example for ternary operator. So first I'll try to compare two numbers and we'll show the result. So result I'm saving inside a third variable, means the largest one is saving inside a third variable, and trying to compare A and B. If A is greater than B, here we can see like we are comparing two different numbers, and if the condition is true, A will be saved, A value will be saved inside the C, otherwise B value will be saved inside the C. And we can print C as the largest because the largest value will be saved inside the C. Here we are not doing the equal comparison. I'll compile and run the program. Java example 1 space 2. It's printing properly. But if you are entering two same numbers, then it's not possible to say equal because that comparison is not given over there. And if you want to do that comparison, of course, we can do that here. But the result will be like both are same, or A is large, B is large. So the result is like two different strings actually. So instead of using integer as a result, I need to use the string. So I'm modifying the program again. String result, that is C itself. Okay. Then first I'm comparing A double equals B. If the condition is true, then we need a string both are same. Otherwise, we need to compare A and B. Here I am just cross checking A is greater than B. Again question mark. I can say A is large. So I will just print A plus is large. Otherwise, we can print B is large. So I'll just split the lines. First, we are checking both are same or not. If both are same, the string C will be both are same. Otherwise, it will check A is greater than B. Then, if condition is true, it will print A is large. Otherwise, it will print P is large. So these results are saved inside the C, and lastly, we are printing the C value. So we will save this program and will compile and run. Compiling the program, running with two same numbers. Now it's printing both are same. Now different numbers we will try to give. 10 is largest, 12 is large. Okay, all the cases are working properly over here. I think the decision or conditional statement is clear for you. We will discuss more examples in next classes. Now we will see how to work with the looping or iteration statements. First we'll try the exit control loop, that is do while. The syntax we already seen in last classes. Here I'm just declaring an iteration variable, or we can say counting variable, and initializing the value as 1 itself. Int n. Here I am just saving my limit. I need to print up to 10 value. So n is 10. Then we have to write the do while. So do, inside the while we have to give the condition. If I is less than or equal to n, then only continue. First we will print the I value, that is 1. Instead of using println, I am using the print, and will give some space after the each number. Now the first time that I value will print 1, next time we have to increase the value. For that I am using I equal to I plus 1. So next time I will change into 1 plus 1 2, and again 2 plus 1 3, like that it will go. So each time it will print 1 2 3 4 like that up to 10. After reaching I value is 10, 10 plus 1 is 11, and 11 is less than or equal to 10, condition will be false, then program will be terminated over there. Okay, now we'll just run this program. I can see like 1 to 10 is printing over there. We are not using any command line arguments over there, so I can directly run from here. And one more thing, just imagine like you are giving n as 0. The first time itself the condition is false, but at least one time this will work. So now see the result. I'll just clear the screen and run the program. See, anyway it's printing 1, then only it's checking the condition. That's why even the condition is 1 is less than 0, the program is showing at least one output over there. Okay, now if you want to try the same thing, printing 1 to 10 using while loop, then this while should write over here, and we don't need a do statement over there, and no need of semicolon after the block. Now I'll just clear the screen and run the program. See, again it's printing the same way, 1 to 10. So I is I equal to 1 here, 1 is less than or equal to 10, condition is true, then printing that I value, then I is incrementing with 1. So 1 plus 1 2, 2 is less than 10, 2 is printing, then 2 plus 1 3, 3 is less than 10, 3, like that it's working. After reaching 10, 10 plus 1 is 11, 11 is less than 10, condition is false. So we can use the while this way. Now here you can see that initialization is somewhere here, I equal to 1, and condition is writing over here, and the updation statement is in another line. So all the three statement, initialization, condition checking, and iteration or updation statement, are in different lines. If you are using the for loop, we can give these three statements in the same line itself. So I'll just change this into for loop. So I can write int I equal to 1 over here, or here itself I can say int I semicolon, then I equal to 1. Then as an updation statement, I equal to I plus 1 over here. So now see this one. I need to print up to 10. First value is 1. So this is checking 1 is less than or equal to. This is checking 1 is less than or equal to 10, and this will print. After that, here we don't need the iteration again because the iteration is already given over here. So after printing the 1, it will go to here. I is equal to 1 plus 1, 2. Then 2 is less than 10. Condition is true. It will print 2. Like that, it will print up to n value. So n value we can change. So I'm just saving the program and running again. Now you can see this is printing like 1 to 10. Now one more for loop was there, that also will explain here. And this is also entry control loop. So if the condition is false on first time, this is not going to print anything. This is not going to print anything over there. Only do while will work at least one time. Other than the do while or for will work only when the condition is satisfied. Now to show the example for loop second syntax, I will prefer command line argument itself, and we will use this array. First we'll try to print the array elements, and all the array elements are string itself. So string any variable colon args. So inside the a, one by one arguments will be iterated. Then directly we can print a value over there. Okay. Now saving the program, clearing the screen, compile the program. Now in runtime, if you are not giving any arguments also, it will not show any error. You can give any number of arguments. Even you can give some string also there. So you can give the combination of string or whatever number decimal combination over there, and this will printing one by one. First argument, second argument, third argument, fourth argument, like that it is printing over there. I think the idea is clear for you. So we are winding up the class for today. Please subscribe the channel, like and share. If any doubts are there, please put a comment. Thank you for watching us.